This is a lecture video. My name is Abela David. In this lecture video, I want to take us on a journey of using VLOOKUP function. And the part of VLOOKUP I want to use is the approximate match. So let's get started. So I have the names of the students, and these are the score they obtain in a particular test. And so what I want to do is to populate this grade column as well as the remarks column. And I have my lookup table here, and I have all the scores listed here, and these are the grades and the remarks that I'm going to use to populate these particular columns here. And what we want to do is that student that scored between 0 to 39, we give them F. Student that scored between 40 to 44, we give them E. And those who scored 45 to 49, we give them D, and so on and so forth. So let's get started and see how we're going to populate our grades and remarks column. So I'm going to click into this particular cell C4, and I start by typing equal VLOOKUP, use my tab key. So for my VLOOKUP function, my lookup value is the first argument, then followed by table array, column index number, and range lookup. So my lookup value is cell B4, and I put a comma to separate the arguments. So my table array is this particular lookup here. So I'm going to select all these ones, and what I need to do is to apply absolute cell references to this particular G5 to I10, so that by the time I use my fill handle to copy down, these particular guys here will not also move down. So I'm going to press F4 once, so that's okay, and put a comma. So the next argument is column index number. So because I'm looking for this particular column, which is 2, this is column 1, index number 1, index 2, and 3. So I want to work with this, and I'm going to use 2 and put a comma. And because we are working with approximate match, in other words, the scores obtained here is not as straightforward as what we have here. So I'm going to use true, which is approximate match. So I've selected true, and I close the bracket for my VLOOKUP, and I pump in my enter. You can see the first student, Ahmed Khan, obtained 62 scores, and as you've said here, student that scored between 60 and 69, we give them B, and those who scored from 70 to 100, we give them A. So by the time I use my fill handle, you discover that this second student that obtained 51, the corresponding grade is going to be C. And by the time I use my fill handle, as you have said, since I've applied absolute cell references to this particular range here, my fill handle will automatically work perfectly, and this guy will remain fixed, it won't move. So let's see. So you can say fantastic. So as I've said, this guy obtained C, and this guy, he obtained 39, and the corresponding grade is D. And this guy had 92, and that is A. So initially I've applied what I call conditional formatting, which we have here. I've applied it. So the next thing is for me to populate my remarks. So to make my life very easy, I don't need to do the whole process again. Just come here and copy this guy, Ctrl C, press escape, and click here and Ctrl V, and you can see. So what I need to do, because I want to jump from this column index 2 to column index 3, which are remarks, so all I need to do is double click here or come to my formula tab anywhere I want and change. You can see column index number, that's where we have it now, and change the 2 to 3. Then I'm going to click enter. So if I click enter, my first student that obtained grade B is going to get above average, and my second student that obtained 51 and grade C we'll get average. So let's see. So you can see, fantastic. So I'm going to copy down. So above average, average, and so on and so forth. So finally, I just need to use my center alignment tool, depending on what I want it, and I can move it even to the left, right align. I'm going to leave it here. So that is how to work with VLOOKUP function using appropriate match. Thank you for watching my video. Bye for now.